Hi. I just made a video and then I thought, ask your heart, do you really want to make another one? And so I'm back again. And I really want to chat about this misconception of yoga as exercise. 'Cause I find myself saying to people that I am in the best shape of my life. I am happier with my body and in my body than I have been at any other point in my life when I was a teenager, in my 20s, in my 30s, even. I just feel so grateful to be able to care for my body so deeply now. And people will say, "What do you mean you don't exercise? You're a yoga teacher. You practice yoga every day." And there are a lot of styles of yoga that could be considered to be exercise. And yet, there's so many styles of yoga, most of the ones that I teach, that are more therapeutic and healing, inviting us to slow down and be more present with our breath, to heal the nervous system, to activate the glands and clear energy, move energy through the body, which is so important right now. With all of this screen time and an abundance of information coming at us through social media and other avenues, can be really overwhelming, not just for the mind, but for our bodies. Especially when the stuff that we're reading or receiving through social media is like emotionally charged. It like hooks into the feelings of guilt. It hooks into anger. It hooks into sadness. There's so much that's happening out there that's being pushed at us repeatedly. And we have different ways of responding to stress. And some of us get caught in the patterns of reaction, where we're just replaying, reacting things that have arisen in our past instead of choosing a new way through responding to whatever the threat is. And how do you know if it's even a real threat if you're the nervous system? Have you ever paused to notice how you feel when you're taking in all of this abundance of information on Facebook, as an example? Or I don't mean to pick on Facebook, but like any type of social media. And like, what if that's just a way of us checking out so we don't have to be in the present moment and process and be present with our experience? And I mean, I do it too. I'm not saying that from a place of judgment. It's literally a shift that we've all been going through together. And yet, it's actually a conscious choice whether or not we put the phone down, put the tablet away, turn off the laptop. So I'm curious, what are some ways that help you remain in the present moment? And what is some stuff that you enjoy doing that doesn't involve electronic devices or technology? I love playing fetch with my cat or taking him for walks. He makes me giggle so much. Even just brushing him or petting him can be so therapeutic. Or having deep, nourishing soaks in my tub. Sometimes I use different scented, like essential oils or flower petals, like roses and like candles. Just have this whole sensory experience, feeling luxury in my body. And of course, I practice Kundalini yoga every day. So I chant, I move my body in different ways, and I explore different breathing techniques. And one of my favorite things about Kundalini yoga is we use our tongues in different ways. Like we have Kriyas where we might stretch the tongue out as far as we can, or like curl the tongue. And breathe as though we're sipping the breath through the tongue. That's a really cooling breath, which helps with the soothing of the nervous system. There's so much fun stuff that's possible with these human bodies that we have. And yet so much of our lives is taking us away from that experience now. Even driving. There's so much to pay attention to when we're driving. And I know that man felt horrible when he hit the pedestrian. And yet he can't take that back. Like once it happens and you have that lapse of paying attention, you can potentially harm someone. So, and that someone might even be yourself. So my point in all of this is just an invitation. And I would love to hear from you if you want to share some of the ways that you enjoy being in your body. Keep it PG, because please. I will appreciate that, and please be respectful in the comments. And otherwise, I hope you're enjoying this moment right here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being human. So much love. Mwah. And I hope you join us again. Oh, and like and subscribe if you want to. It really does help me out. I'll see you again.